Good day, class. My name is Yusra Shitu. I'm here with other members of my Group 17, and we'll be discussing on the topic given to us by our lecturer, Dr. Y.F. Zakaria, which are meaning and types of force, contact and non-contact forces, gravitational force, and magnetic force. By the end of this lesson, students should be able to explain the concept of force, give examples of forces, distinguish between contact and non-contact force, apply the formula F is equals to mv over t to solve motion problems, understand the concept of gravitational force and magnetic force. So particularly, I'll be talking on the first topic, which says the meaning and types of force. What causes motion? What is motion itself? Motion is the change in position of a body from one point to another. It is the application of force on that body. So looking at the diagram shown below, you can see the body being you can see force being exacted on the body. So what is force? Force is the physical cause that changes an object's state of motion or dimension. The SI unit for force is Newton or kilogram per second square. It's a vector quantity because it has both magnitude and direction. Magnitude in the sense that it has weight, and direction, the path at which the body moves. So mathematically, force can be expressed as F is equals to ma, m the mass of the body given in kilogram, and a the acceleration, the rate of speed at which the body moves. Where acceleration can be given by a is equals to v over t, v the velocity, t the time taken. So moving on, the common types of force include weight, tension, magnetic force, electric force, contact force, friction, resistance, and non-contact force. Electric force, this is the force between two electric charges. Friction, this is the force that opposes the motion or the tendency of motion between two surfaces. For example, drilling a nail into a wall. For the next part of the lesson, my other group members will be explaining more on the types of forces.
Good day, everyone. My name is Astia Hassan, and I'm going to start from where my colleague stopped. I'm going to talk about contact and non-contact force. Now, what is contact force? The contact force is the types of force that act on a body directly through a medium. The example of contact force include muscular force, mechanical force, and frictional force. Number one, the muscular force is the force exerted by using body parts such as arms, legs, and any other parts of the body. Number two, the mechanical force. Mechanical force involves direct contact between two objects that results in a change in the object's condition. Number three, frictional force refers to the force generated by two surfaces that has contact and slide against each other. Non-contact force. It is the types of force that act through spaces without making direct contact with the body. Example of non-contact include gravitational forces, electrostatic forces, and magnetic forces. Now, explaining electrostatic force. Electrostatic force are attractive or repulsive forces between particles that are caused by their electric charges. For the next part of the lesson, my colleague will be explaining more on gravitational and magnetic forces.
Hello class, my name is Ibuda Rejane and I'll be taking you on magnetic and gravitational forces. To start with, what is a magnet? Magnets are mostly in black, rock-like shapes that attract metals to themselves. Magnetic force is defined as a force of attraction that magnet has on certain materials like nickel, cobalt, nails, etc. It is a non-contact force because it does not have to make direct contact with it for it to act. This is as a result of an invisible magnetic field which influences the area around a magnet. Now, the closer these materials are to the magnetic field, the stronger the influence, and the further they are, the lesser and weaker the influence. Some examples of magnetic forces include train tracks, compass, refrigerators, etc. There are two types of magnetic force. One, attractive force. Two, repulsive force. Now, attractive forces are unlike poles of a magnet attracting to each other. That's the north of magnet A and the south of magnet B. While repulsive force are like poles of a magnet repelling each other. Gravitational forces. Firstly, what is gravity? Gravity is what keeps us grounded on the ground and not floating in space. Gravitational force can be defined using Newton's law of gravity, which states that gravitational force between two bodies are directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. It is a force exerted by large bodies such as planets and stars. Examples of gravitational forces are a feather floating downwards to the earth, a car on a hill without acceleration, moving downwards in a slope. The formula for calculating gravitational force is F equals to G, m1, m2 all over r squared, where F is the force between two bodies, G is the gravitational constant, m1 is the mass of the first body, m2 is the mass of the second body, r is the distance between the centers of the two bodies. Thank you. I hope to see you in the next class.